Today LETEST knew on Princess Leonor. Imagine Spain waking up to a calm, ordinary morning, with the weight of centuries of tradition resting silently upon its royal palace. But today, that silence has been shattered. Princess Leonor, the future Queen of Spain, has stepped into the spotlight in ways no one could have predicted. And while many believed her path would be carefully scripted, controlled by palace walls and protocol, the reality is far more surprising. Because today's latest news doesn't just speak of a princess, it speaks of a young woman reshaping the very meaning of monarchy, and the revelations will leave Spain, and the world, stunned. From the moment Leonor returned from her military training, eyes across Europe have been fixed on her every move. No longer the shy girl hidden behind her parents, she now walks as a commanding presence, confident, prepared, and deeply aware of the legacy awaiting her. But what exactly has happened in these last hours that has propelled her name onto every headline? Why is Spain buzzing with whispers about her next steps? Today's revelations begin with Madrid's palace, where sources confirm that preparations once thought to be years away are suddenly moving forward. Leonor is said to be taking on a greater share of royal duties, and not just in Spain. Her international presence is already sparking comparisons with other powerful young royals across Europe. But beneath this elegant image lies a deeper story, one of immense pressure, of family expectations, and of the challenge of balancing tradition with modern values. And then, there is Christian, the young Danish prince who, whether by destiny or design, has become central to the unfolding narrative of Leonor's future. Are their interactions mere friendship? Or could they be the quiet beginnings of a love story that unites two monarchies, reshaping European history forever? Today's news stirs these questions louder than ever before, as observers note subtle signs that their bond is no longer speculation, but reality. As crowds in Spain cheer her appearances, another tension rises within the palace walls. Queen Letizia, protective yet ambitious for her daughter, is determined that Leonor not be overshadowed by romance before she cements her authority as heir. King Felipe, steady and measured, must balance the demands of politics with the stirrings of public fascination. And Leonor herself, caught between love, duty, and destiny, now faces choices that will shape the crown's future. But what exactly has triggered this acceleration in events? Insiders suggest that Leonor's performance during her training exceeded every expectation, leaving military and political figures convinced she is more than ready to lead. Combine that with growing pressures on the Spanish monarchy to modernize, and the stage is set for Leonor to rise sooner than anyone imagined. Today's news, then, is not just about a princess stepping into public life, it is about the birth of a queen in waiting being fast-tracked before the world's eyes. Still, one can't ignore the emotional weight pressing upon her shoulders. Every smile at a public event hides the exhaustion of long nights of preparation. Every elegant gown disguises the turmoil of a teenager thrust into adulthood on the world stage. And yet, despite it all, Leonor does not falter. Instead, she shines, leaving the people of Spain with a single, lingering thought: if she can carry this burden now, what heights might she reach when she finally wears the crown? And so, as we peel back the layers of today's latest news, we are left with more questions than answers. Will Leonor choose love over duty, or will she find a way to unite the two? Will her reign signal a new golden era for Spain, or will the challenges of modern monarchy test her beyond imagination? This is not just a news update. This is history unfolding in real time. And for Spain, for Europe, and for all who watch royalty not as fairy tales but as reflections of power, tradition, and human struggle, today's news marks the beginning of a new chapter, one in which Princess Leonor is no longer just the future queen. She is, at last, becoming her own story.